dissect it like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction, that's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, set to get this one started. Off we go from Houston. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Houston. Touchdown number 9 for the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Texans are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Brings up second and 11.
He'll drop to throw. Down the field. He's got Warren. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10.
And the Colts, first down. First and 10.
They'll look to throw. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with him. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll stay on the ground with Corum. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So Continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to...
And he's going to go down. It's a sack, but penalty markers on the field. Let's see what the call is. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Braden Fisk in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
In motion is Warren. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Colts. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. So this being the first half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. He gets free inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Houston. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready?
On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Tyree Wilson, former 7th overall pick. They're on the tackle. From 31, here is 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The 7th overall pick in 2023, Tyree Wilson, getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 22 yards.
Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 7. They'll run with Gibbs. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And the Texans, 1st down.
Here's Gibbs. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Gilman on the tackle. A 4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Colts 4-yard line.
Gibbs. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it is brought in the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Texans. The extra point is up and through. And the Texans will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drop. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Nick Herbig. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's to Reed. He's got it. Not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. No problem there on the extra point, and the Colts draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He's got room to the 45. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. A long one from Gibbs. 36 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He gets it to Jonathan Mingo. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Another Texans 1st down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
72.
Here's a run. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The PAT, up and good. And the Texans have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up third down. Complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. That's good for a Colts first down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Craig and I, back from Houston. In a moment, they'll come up here, 1st and 10. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
First down. 1st and goal, Indianapolis.
Back to the air one more time. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Cora is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 39-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short game.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. He's going to have a Texans first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Texans.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now, faking the give, exiting the pocket right, going for it all. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the zone read, a hand here to Cora. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. 3rd and long. Receiver, it's Jones. A nice throw from the 2nd-round pick. It'll get him a first down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down, Indianapolis.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Throwing again is Murray. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He'll try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
They'll look to throw. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. A second effort, and he is in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Houston. That is second touchdown of the game. This one, number 7 on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And he brings this back all the way to midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Murray. He's going to let this one go deep. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
He'll start at the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Inside the 35. And he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Texans. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Big ass open. Go. Big ace.
Now Murray on 1st down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Murray now on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
Working out of the gun, Murray. And this drive is over before it can start. It's swallowed up to force fourth down.
It's third down. It's a passing down. You know they're going to bring pressure. We've seen it time and time again. But as we've seen, this offensive line, they just haven't been able to handle the different looks the defense has thrown at them, and the sacks keep piling up.
Murray to throw for it on fourth down. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They convert in style there. Big play on fourth and long.
9-yard gain on the play. First down, Colts.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
First down.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. And that is incomplete. Jayden Reed was the intended target. And it's going to be fourth down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Murray throwing on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up second down.
19, 19, go! Hawk 70. Go!
Now they'll set up to throw. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he will score. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Houston. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Texans will extend this third quarter lead.
Colts 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
On first down, Murray. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
Now a second down throw from Murray. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
The open man is Reed. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's into the hands of Corum. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on first and 10.
That's another Colts first down.
To throw again is Murray. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Murray. Flush to his right. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he will get into the end zone. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the...
Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. He gets free.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, at least come off the field and catch their breath. A lot of people would say it's a little too early in the game for this, Mike, but you find yourself trailing in the 3rd quarter. Maybe you can catch the kick return unit a little off guard, and that's exactly what they do. Give a little jolt to this offense as they take the field.
Murray now to throw on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So, back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. That's Jones in motion. 1st down throw for Murray. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Colts. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Murray's going to throw again.
So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances, and boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Texans. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard
Green.
They go play action with Murray. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And the Texans are going to take possession.
Murray's pass. Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Set.
Push, push.
He'll drop to throw. Moving to his left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle. He's got the tight end Schultz. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Here's Gibbs. Space to run inside the 20. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Houston. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
The 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Catch is made. That's Mingo. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Indianapolis. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike. Not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Go! Half the 60.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Disley downfield. And they're going to be